Thank you for joining us on the Sport on Pulse. I'm Gary Al Smith. Boxing time it is today. And over the last couple of days, we've been hearing a lot of amazing talk from Bukum Banku. We go several weights up to the super bantamweight, to Joseph Agbeko, a genuine title contender who's done it again and again. And it's his time to fight for another crown. He'll be doing that, and he's in the studio with me together with his managing director of Fresh King Entertainment, the outfit that puts his promotions together. So Joseph on my extreme left and Angela on my immediate left. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having
Angela,
me.
how's it?
I'm very well, thank you.
So, you put something together for Joseph.
Yes.
Tell us about it, quickly.
Well, it's a bout night scheduled for 30th June at the Bukum Arena, aka Transport Emporium. It's going to be a thrilling night of bouts. Joseph is headlining. He will be fighting someone from Kenya called Nick Otieno. Yeah. He's the current WBO Pan-African champion. We have other bouts on the bill as well. We have George Ashi fighting Congo Soja, aka, I don't know if you've heard of him, Ben Ankra. Patrick Alote will be fighting Kofi Menu. And one thrilling, very exciting bout is a national title bout between Felix Ajum and Michael Dodu. And of course, we also have Basti Sameh on the card.
Everybody's talking about Basti.
Yes. Yes, everyone is. He's ready to fight.
So some of the people on the bill are real headline grabbers, and they are crowd pullers, and it should be good. That's Bukum Boxing Arena on the 30th of June. But of course, the big one involves Nick Otieno, who is traveling all the way here. Last time I checked, Kenya to Ghana was about 6,000 kilometers. Yes. Yeah. He's coming all the way, and he thinks he can come and get the title of this man. They call him the Fresh King, Joseph Agbeko. Thanks for joining us again. It'll be a pretty few difficult years for you, injury-wise, fight-wise, not getting people running away from you, especially that one. How does this fight figure in your plans?
This is one of the very important fights for my campaign back to the top, so it means a lot to me. Nick is a very experienced fighter. He's been in the game for very long. He's very tough, and as you know, Kenyans are very tough. So I am not expecting an easy one. He's a good opposition for me. A win with him will put me on some good place on the ranking, and then that puts me gradually to the top.
Speaking of pedestals, you can see Nick and his team already jogging here, and unmistakably it's in Ghana. He's already in town and ready for that bout. Looks like he's fit. Joseph, you sure you're ready for this guy?
Yeah. I am ready. I am training very hard. I've been working for about 3 months now just for this fight, so I am very ready. Nick is a great fighter, but if I can't beat Nick, that means I can't become a champion again. Yeah. So I am determined to. I won't allow Nick to give me problem. No matter how good he is, I won't allow him to give me a problem because I'm focusing on bigger opponents.
It's been many years from some of your headline fights with Abner Mares 1 and 2, the Chinian and those guys in there. How frustrating is it to have to, and with all due respect to Nick, but he's not on the level of those guys. Yeah. How frustrating is it to now have to sort of restart, rewind, and begin from the bottom?
It's life and its challenges. Yeah. Like in career or in your life, there's a lot of challenges, and so the only thing you have to do is, of course, I am down than where I used to be, and I am not that frustrated. I am just making a very calculated move, taking one fight at a time, and I know definitely once I'm training very well and I stay very focused, I'll be there soon.
Right, so that's on the 30th of June. Yeah. Explain to me, for boxers, I mean, lots of you are happy about the Bukum Boxing Arena. Yeah. Tell me from your perspective, you fought in other places in Accra before. Yeah. How different and how good, or how much better, how much more is it better than some of the other smaller grounds that you've fought in Accra?
I would say SNIT people have done a good job together with the government because boxing has been crying for such place for a very long time, and we were able to get it. It's more enclosed, properly boxing arena where people can get the proper feeling for boxing. So I think it's good for us, it's good for boxing. We have to have a lot of amateur and juvenile boxing there and professional boxing to make boxing take its this thing again. So it's very good and the feeling is good. It's my first time.
The man in your shot is Nick Otieno, Kenyan, very experienced. Not. What? Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Well, those are for you too. Anyway, so getting ready for that bout. Where was this?
This is the Abri Mountains.
The Abri Mountains.
Yeah.
Okay, getting a bit of the feel and getting cool and getting ready for that one.
Yeah.
Let's look at the tactics and the style. Joseph, I mean, one of your weaknesses has been that they say you don't have a strong chin. Also, they also say that you don't have a long reach, but you're a great fighter. And your style means that a lot of fighters run away from you. If you should, well, let's say, when you beat Nick Otieno, how are you going to make sure, you and your team, you and Angela, how are you going to make sure that you force whoever has to be your next target to come to you?
Yeah, to make few corrections, I am one
of the best
chin boxers, one of the fighters that has good chin, because I have never ever been knocked down before.
Yeah.
I have gone down before by slippery, but I've never gotten a punch on my chin for me to go down before. And I am one of the hard-hitting punchers at my division.
Sure.
I don't have too much reach, but my reach is normal. And beating Nick is very experienced, very good, very tactical, and I've faced a lot of tough fighters which I'll say they are way better than Nick to my distance. So we've trained, we've worked on everything. We are not just preparing for Nick. We're preparing as a general preparation.
Yeah.
So anything that Nick will bring, we are ready to adjust to it and beat him to it.
Anything you want to say?
Yes, I would like to extend my gratitude to our sponsors and partners. I would like to first thank the Ghana 60 Secretariat. They've been wonderfully supportive. And then also to Magdan Group of Companies, Goldline Mining Ghana Limited, Stanbic Bank, Special Energy Drink, Kenya Airways, Adidas Ghana, and Appointed Printing. They've been wonderfully supportive, so thank you all.
DDP.
Of course.
Right, so Joseph, all the best on June the 30th. It's going to be something special, I understand, and you're marketing it as an entertainment package, so something for all the family, really, and the rates are very, very good. You should be seeing the rest in the press. That's it for Joseph. You want to say something?
Yeah, and I would like to tell all my fans. First of all, I'd like to thank them for the support throughout the years, and I want them to know that they are the people that made me, especially my fans from Bukom, Bese, Dakuma, Kolegono, Choko, and all those areas, Sukura. They are the people that made me. Yeah, Russia, those areas. I am pleading with all of them to come in their numbers, because without them I can't do it. We always get more energy when we are fighting, whenever we know our fans are there, I mean, rooting for us. So we need them in their numbers to come to the Bukom Boxing Arena to give us massive support.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Joseph, and thank you, Angela Bamford.
Thank you for having me.
MD of Fresh Skin Entertainment.
Yes.
Joseph Agbeko needs no introduction, going for the IBF Super Bantamweight title. So make your way there, and I know the last time we were here asking you to get there, you went to the venue only for Budai Sai to disappoint. But as many of the boxers have said, sometimes you need a bit of patience for our boxers. Joseph doesn't disappoint, and trust him to deliver on the 30th. That's the sport for now. We are back tonight, 8:20. I'll be bringing you the latest from all around the world and later.
One more, the fights will be for the vacant IBF International
Bantamweight Championship. Yeah. So, Joseph reiterating the fact that he's going for the big one, and we'll see you at 8:20.